soon for the introductions. So here guys, first of all we close the file. Here we got customer master data file. That's the file we wanted, and we only wanted the CSV file. So we can close the file if it is open, because when it is open it doesn't load. So and close it first, and then you can load it. Give the path. I will run you to the quick introduction about the history of SAP and star schema, extended star schema, etc. If someone want to catch up with that, then so please look for subscribe and look for those videos. I will be posting it in a couple of days, so that you don't have to learn unnecessary things in order to gain the basic knowledge. So I already have created files for that. I will just quickly run you through those content. Click start in schedule. So we will see that in a monitor. Click on the icon and you will get that it is already loaded, because it's just 5 records, right? So it's already loaded, it's completed, it's green. You can see the total and technical name. There are 3 tabs: header, status and details for info pack. In header tab you will see all the details about the data source and objects, etc. So records are 5 records received, full update, PSA, etc. So we can when we got everything we want, right? Everything is green, data is loaded, so it's perfect. So you will see all the information in details. That is why it is called details, right? So you click on that icon, which is a icon for PSA, and you select this package, and you can you can display here up to 1000 records. You can even change that, or you can keep the default one, and click OK. So we will be checking the data in PSA. Here we are in PSA now, checking the data. Here we got 5 records in a PSA maintenance. So all the Barack Obama, Elizabeth, everyone's information is there. So we now have to load it to the data target. That is our target now. As you can see, customer ID has zeros before, because it is a characteristic, and its length is 30, around 30, right? We have created around 30 length, so we only have given 100 some 56 length. So rest of it will be occupied by zeros. In NumC it doesn't take zeros. If you want to take zeros, it will be either int. It takes zeros for int as well, either characteristic or int. So for phone number we kept it for plain with the NumC. so that because it is numbers, we are quite sure that it is numbers. If we have characters for that one, throw an error, we would at least know that we are loading characters instead of numbers. There's only one data source with zcust, so by starting name zcust, so we got our data source. It took all the source system etc. by default, and we are now ready to create a DTP. So we first need to create a transformation in order to create a DTP. So you can automatically create a transformation or you can create it manually, but when you create it manually you just have to give direct mapping for that, and we can create automatically for that. And I will load I hope I will soon load about in detail transformations and DTPs, because and the info providers separately for everything separately in detail, because I am running you through this very quickly about the data loading. This is for aimed at the people who already got the basic knowledge, so for them this is useful, and for the people who needs who are new, they have to they have to check out for the later parts, so that I will be loading them soon. Here in DTP you got all the everything is green, data loading is completed. So when you click that, you will get that this is called request. Okay, and here in this request you got the number of request ID is 49, and you got 5 records transferred, 5 records added, etc, etc. So when you click a content, you will be able to see the data available in that, and that data will be this is where we are checking. We are checking in Masterdata zcust ID characteristic. So the data is now available in the data target zcust ID, and it is an attribute, right? So there is a lot to talk about each and every object, which I will be doing definitely as soon as possible. And these are the records available in the data target, and we now have loaded everything, almost loaded to the target, and now reporting is left, and I will quickly create reporting query as well, and you can see the mappings. They are mapped according to the objects, so cust ID to cust ID and address to address, name to name, city to city, and that's what we got to do. And I will show it in detail how to create a transformation and what are the options available in transformations. I will even take you through the routines and exits function module if it is if I got some time. I will do it definitely as soon as possible. Till now we have created master data in characteristic, and we have loaded data to the characteristic customer ID, and now I just want you to quickly run you through the query designer and to create a simple query on master data, which will be on the customer ID master data attributes. Here we have loaded the data, right, in previous videos, as YouTube only allows us to upload a 15-minute part wise, so I have covered it in 3 parts, and I want to cover a query as well in 3rd part, so that I will run you through the query quickly. Here I have given \o RRMX, which is a transaction for BEX analyzer, or else you can go from start programs, BEX Explorer, and here you can see whether you go to analyzer or either you go to query designer. Here you can do that directly, but I have went to the \o RRMX and then go to tools, create new query. I will discuss in detail about query designer, but now I just want to show you the query data. So this is the new query, this is open query. So we go for the new query and go to info areas. Here we got all the info areas available. This is our info area, this is our info area, and this is the one I have created before. We will see it later. And this is the info area for training. Here we got customer ID open. We only got customer ID here, and you can see few attributes. So this is rows and columns. We generally keep characteristics in rows and key figures in columns, and free characteristics, which will be used for the drill down and drill across, we give it in free characteristics. So for a simple query, just drag and drop so our query is created now. We are saving it. We have to generally give the Z and cust ID, right? Z cust ID underscore Q. This is the naming convention. Z is for custom created objects, and cust ID is the info cube name underscore Q query for the queries Q001. So this is supposed to be the technical name. Give some description. And save it. Here it is saved, and now when you click this button, query will execute. Now we got the data here.